Happy birthday, right angle crosses of Maya. Today, as you can see, is a first line day. Now, first line days are wonderful to take advantage of when it comes to getting down to the bottom of things. Digging in, diving in, going beyond what is seen into the unseen to find what is at the core or what is at the bottom of whatever it is that you're studying. Because first lines are very studious with regards to investigating, trying to find what it is that's solid at the bottom or at the fundamental basis of everything. So when it comes to the sun in gate 42, we can see that this is a format gate. The gate of increase, the gate of growth, is the expansion of the resources which maximizes the development of full potential. And sun in this first line here is called diversification. Sun exalts this line. The ability, when surplus resources are available, to extend one's activities beyond their normal scope. In other words, growth through expansion, particularly when defined to the root. So you might find that you have some energy for growth today, for investigating what gets to the bottom of the cycle of experience closing and finding that place where growth is achieved. Because this is where the sun, 70% of our neutrino field, is bombarding us today. And where that sun energy is grounded from this collective abstract frequency, it's grounded in the earth where we have a tribal, instinctive frequency that is all about support. So with regards to the grounding and balance, this is the gate of duration where our earth sits today, the gate of continuity. And first line here reads conservation. The sun exalts this line. It reads a life-sustaining respect and attention to all aspects of a process. The potential to develop the instinct through detailed attention to a process. So you can hear the word detail there, which is what first lines are all about, getting down to the details of things. Now you can see that Mars detriments this line. The uncontrollable urge to bypass essentials, which inevitably leads to the disruption of continuity. In other words, the fear of lack of potential and the corresponding lack of attention. So this is a potential smell gate for the success of others. Who of those other people have the potential to rise up and achieve something? What it brings is a level of fear of success and fear of failure. Now, most of us will be very conservative who have this gate. This is one of the gates that I have in my own design. Conservative as far as swinging to the conservative end of the spectrum. Why? Because of that fear of potential failure. So that's the thing to watch out for this week. Are you doing something or avoiding doing something because of the fear of failure? Recognize that this is a signpost to go back to your authoritative process. Your decision-making strategy gives you the key so that you do not respond negatively to that fear of failure and either avoid that activity or that whatever it is that you're deciding to do because, or doing that thing that you are deciding to do because of this fear of failure, because of this mental fear of failure, because of the exacerbated, distorted fear of failure. Because the fear of failure can hold you back from following your first gut instinct or from moving forward with what you've gotten clear on. So that's the most important thing to remember for this entire week, is that this is about ending cycles of experience and recognizing what can endure, because this is the gate of duration. So therefore, we can extrapolate that out to what these right angle crosses of Maya are about. They are about closing a cycle of experience because of their recognition of what can endure, because they've gotten to this place of knowing about the mysteries and sharing their thought processes when it comes to putting that energy out into the world through this Maya. One of the truly unique things we have in our human design system is the fact that we integrate both Western and Eastern astrological programs into the beauty of what it is to have this human design system. And when we talk about global cycles, in order for us to understand the larger changing background frequency that programs our reality. So on my website, humandesignlifecoaching.com, if you search for global cycles, you'll find this article that I wrote many years ago, and I've also turned it into a video if you want to learn more about it. With these global cycles, this global consciousness program, right here where we are at between 1615 and 2026 AD, right here is the key, the cross of planning. That's the current evolutionary cycle that we are in. And if you look a little closer, you're going to find that there are some keys to this age, which include the cross of Maya, the 61, 62, 32, and 42. Remember those numbers, 32 and 42. Because if we go back to the transit, you're going to see that the 32 and 42 is where the sun and earth currently sit. So all of you, my friends, who are crosses of Maya, I want to invite you to study human design, because there is nothing like it on this planet Earth that helps us understand the mysteries and the wonderment of what it is to be experiments of consciousness in form, dropped into these bodies to live out this illusion, this Maya. Human design has the mechanics of the Maya right there for you to grasp. And so if you'd like to enter into this journey, this new cycle of experience, and perhaps get to the bottom of what it takes to find growth in this life, this may be a system for you to explore in this reality.